Dear Sir or Madam, I am responding on behalf of Neil Armstrong to your recent inquiry. After 35 years of sending out pictures, autographs, congratulatory letters, and answers to questions, Mr. Armstrong has discontinued that service. His schedule and location no longer permit his response to individual requests. We realize that this form letter is less than satisfactory, but Mr. Armstrong has asked that it be sent to you. If you had included enclosures for signing, they are being returned to you. We send our best wishes and thanks for your understanding. Sincerely, Vivian White, Administrative Aide, P.O. Box 436, Lebanon, Ohio, 45036.
Thank you guys all for coming out. It's really exciting to see the amount of people who are in this room, and friends and total strangers who I hope that I'll get drunk with later. And it's really nice to see everyone here. It's a special event, I think, for us in particular, because we are starting this new kind of creative collaboration, which will definitely grow in numbers and in kind of different activities, but it'll be really exciting to have this as kind of our first mark, because there are so many different artists and curators and such who are actually willing to participate in a public performance, which is rare, and writers and people from lots of different worlds and spaces are going to be digging in their archives for you this evening.
This is from the Times, and it's the misconnections from Craigslist but turned into poems. So this is called Edward, Thanks for the Fries. We both wanted Burger King around midnight last night, but it was closed. We both went down the block and you held the door for me at McDonald's. You said, "You've been drinking since 5. I said, "I'd just gotten out of work." You work for Thomson Reuters. I'm artsy. They gypped me on fries, but you finally convinced me to take yours. It really made my day.
So, just as a taste, another taste, this is called Vocation by a poet named Sandra Beasley. For 6 months, I dealt baccarat in a casino. For 6 months, I played Brahms in a mall. Pour one out. For 6 months, I arranged museum dioramas. My hands were too small for the Paleolithic, and when they reassigned me to lichens, I quit. I type 91 words per minute, all of them help. Yes, I speak Dewey Decimal. I speak Russian, Latin, a smattering of Klingon. I can balance 7 dinner plates on my arm. All I want to do is sit on the veranda while a hard rain falls around me. I'll file your 1099s. I'll make love to strangers of your choice. I'll do whatever you want, as long as I can do it on that veranda. If it calls you, it's your calling, right? Once I asked a broker what he loved about your job, he said making a killing. Once I asked a serial killer what made him get up in the morning, and he said, the people. So with that, we're going to get started with our first excuse.
We're going to read a G-Chat conversation that we had about a little over a year ago.
I was a teenage Kerouac junkie, and this is a letter that Neil Cassidy wrote to Jack Kerouac in December of 1950 that Kerouac championed until the end of his life as the greatest piece of American writing ever.
I decided immediately to read this, which is probably the first love letter I've probably ever gotten, and is of probably the strongest love that I'll ever get.